He's #1 for players resurrected in the whole league. And that is a rude awakening. That's like my alarm this morning. That's how it felt.
Hey, what up? Yo, we fucking suck, man. How the man, 4th place? That's fucking pathetic.
Smart.
Are you serious?
Supermoon too cute.
4th place? What a fucking joke.
Happy 2 years still the champ in my heart, king.
No, we're not. We lost. Did I play Overwatch 2? I did. Oh, we got a lot. I'll talk about. I got a lot to talk about. Did you see Hawk trash talking? Yeah, he said. I think he said something like, "Three-peat my asshole" or something like that. So that, you know, honestly, a little bit creative. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't care that Hawks, like, that doesn't bother me.
Welcome
that he said
home,
three-peat my asshole. Like, you know, it's whatever.
Hey, Super. Hope you had a good time in Hawaii.
No way. No way. At least we had that sick TP Diva Bomb against Shanghai.
Hey,
the 5K. That was
smile.
pretty cool.
All right, Air Matrix and Super Vaporizes. Unreal! What a moment for this to happen. Joy fighting 5 with the self-destruct.
What in the world? Yep, let's get a replay. I agree, Fate. Wow.
So proud of your
We could have played
performance.
better in the
Loved
playoffs, but you know,
watching every
what's
second.
done is done. So we lost. Better team beat us. Like, I feel like if we didn't throw this one fight against Shanghai, we probably it might have been a different
take
series
9
for us.
months
Like, hold on,
off
let me
and
show
we
you guys what I'm
would
talking
still
about.
support
This fight right here. So we capped the point, right?
Hey,
And
big
I
man.
think I
Welcome back.
was
Just
a little
wanted
bit
to
too
say how proud I am of you and your
overzealous here.
teammates. You guys
Like, honestly,
made it
this
so
might have been
far
my
and
fault.
far
Partially my
exceeded
fault.
expectations.
So right
Much
here,
love,
we
and
got
I
2,
hope you
right?
have a great night.
And I saw the brig was close.
Hi,
So I was
Super
like, yo, let's
Smile
chase the
Nah
brig.
equals
And I fucking
NAR
fly in
airport.
there. Because we didn't track EMP, so I hard committed to the dive there to try and kill the brig. But we didn't track the EMP, so we got 6-man EMP'd. And then here,
Smart.
if we just saved our EMP and Reaper roll, I think we probably would have won. Because like all we have to do here is just stall the point until overtime. And then we have to get just a good rotation and have our Sombra set up.
Smart.
Pogu.
And then we just TP, EMP, because they don't have any support ults at this point, right? Because they just use Rally. So, yeah. We kind of did a little bit of cheating and
Smart.
trolling here. So if we didn't do that, then like it could have been different, but you know, it is what it is. Can we see your highlights?
Smart.
I kind of, I'll be
Pity
honest,
subs, poggers.
I feel like I was kind of swagging out on Reinhardt. I'm just gonna, you know, I feel like I was putting on a clinic at certain points.
Massa does have the beat, it starts to get committed, and now everyone is healthy. Gator right off the map, you're joking!
There was a wild play in there from Gator. That's a block of the shadow. It only catches on to Pelican. Gator has a
No
response.
way.
He goes for it again. The madman.
Need to see some big plays of the Shocker going to be coming back into this one. Otherwise, it's the Atlanta Rain who are walking away with it. The Earth Shadow off to the side. Gator doesn't
block.
find anybody else. It's going to be the freeze, and what a Shadow from Super!
And then
Yo, Super love.
after we lost to Atlanta, we saw them in the hotel like the next day. Because we had like a little bit of a fucking room party with a bunch of people, and like some of them showed up. And I was like, yo, look, you guys
Smart.
need to beat Shanghai
You
tomorrow.
Hawaii fam.
And then they got 4-0'd, so. Also, Pelican was messaging
Hi,
me
Super. It's been a week
a little
without
bit.
you.
When I posted a picture of us on the plane to go to Hawaii, Pelican DM'd me and he said, take me too. And then we messaged for a bit, and then I said, and then after we lost to them, I said, GG's, you can win. Shanghai's not that good, I
Smart.
promised.
Welcome
And
back,
then
Super.
they got 4-0'd. So, you know, maybe I instilled too much confidence into the... Also, I fucking hate this cup. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say it
Super
now.
despair
This
team
cup
time.
sucks. This is the... I can't believe they have to use this on Overwatch, they broadcast. This cup is so bad. It is so hard to drink water out of this. And, like, oh...
They call him the finisher because he lands stuff like that and closes out the rounds.
I swear to God, 1 out of 20 times
Smart.
I take a sip out of this
Goat
cup, I end up
super.
spilling it. But yeah, playoffs, you know,
Smart.
that's cool. Hawaii was
Tried
nice.
their best.
I enjoyed Hawaii, at least, like, the time that I did have. The hotel we stayed at was so fucking insane. Yeah, this is the fucking view from my hotel room. Check this one out.
You're doing well,
So not the
Super.
best, but pretty good, honestly. Pretty nice view. I think it was the Gladiators manager. He had a view of right across the he could just see directly across the ocean. It was insane. Oh yeah, look at this. This was his room. Absolutely insane. I wish this was my room. So I did play Overwatch 2. I played it for probably about 2.5 hours total. I'll tell you guys now, I'm pretty sure they're gonna change Sombra, because when we were playing it, we kept saying like, oh my god, Sombra's like so broken or whatever. And then the lady that was there from the Overwatch team, she was like, yeah, you guys aren't the first ones to say that. Because I'm gonna say right now, I think the current iteration of Sombra that we played is probably the best character in the game.
Smart.
Uncontested, easily, I would say, the best character in the game. She is broken. Broken. We played 4 maps as a team, and after map 2, we decided to make a rule where you're not allowed to play Sombra because she was too good. First of all, you can hack while invis, right? So like, if you're just like playing, all of a sudden you'll just see like a fucking hand come out of nowhere and like just like out of the shadows to just like tick, 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 and you're like, what the fuck is that? Another thing that I don't think people really took note of, but is actually insane, is like when she came out of stealth, she shoots 2 times faster, or like not shoots 2, but she's able to shoot 2 times faster.
Yes.
So like, the time it takes me to start shooting was reduced to half. So you can hack someone's stealth, come out of stealth, and then be able to shoot quicker, and then do 50% more damage to that person that you hacked, which also stacks with Discord. And hack is on 3-second cooldown. So you could just repeatedly hack the same person over and over if you wanted to. Also, like, so you know how like when you hack someone, like they get silenced for 5 seconds? When you hack them in Overwatch 2, they only get silenced for 1 second. But even still, like, it's so crazy. Like, if you hack a Tracer, you could probably still kill her with a damage buff. And then her EMP does 40% damage to your current health and hacks everyone. It's basically, her EMP is like a instantaneous signal almost. Bastion reworks, I gotta say, Bastion was pretty bad, honestly. From what I felt like, I feel like Bastion was pretty bad. I feel like he honestly might be worse than like he is now. Which sounds crazy to say, because think about it. You're moving at 50% speed when you're in turret form, and your bullets do 33% damage. So you're like slowly going around a corner, doing less damage in turret form than you do now, and you just...
It's a 2 billion-year-old light.
You know what I mean?
Rockstone.
I don't know, his ult was fun. His ult was pretty fun. And I liked his grenade, like his right click on his grenade. But his primary fire feels so bad. Like, you shoot 4 bullets a second. Like, it's so slow. Like, you shoot like this.
Hopefully you're enjoying your time in Hawaii, smile, but in all seriousness, nice try, you'll get M next year, Copia.
It's... I don't know. No, I can talk about anything, they said. After halftime of finals, I can talk about anything I want to talk about with regards to Overwatch 2, so... Apart from Bastion and Sombra, there was, like, nothing that we haven't seen before. Because think about it. The 2 new maps we played, Rome and New York, we already knew those were a thing. We didn't get to play any of the new heroes. We didn't get to play, Orisa, Sigma, Doomfist, Kree, Moira. Like, I guess because they were reworking all of those characters, right? So we didn't get to see any of those. Like, it kind of felt underwhelming. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it just felt like I was still playing Overwatch 1, but with 1 less tank. Like, yeah, they removed 5 heroes that we couldn't play, and no new heroes. Push? I don't know. Maybe I think this is just because like no one's like played the push before, or like no one played the maps before, so like we need more time. But push kind of just felt like deathmatch to me. Also, I don't know if they touched on this in the broadcast at all, but one thing that really felt kind of shit was... Okay, so if you are in combat and you take damage, for 4 seconds after you take damage, you receive 25% less healing. And like the thing is, like, there's no visual cue that like you're healing less.
Hawaii is
and it feels like really... It felt really not good. Because to me, like, it just felt like healers were just, they're literally weaker, right? And then tanks, they can't, because there's only 1 tank. So you're fucking taking all the brunt of the impact, right? And DPS are just, like, okay, so if this is like normal power level here, tanks are like down there, supports are like there, and then fucking DPS are fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Smart.
I fucking hate this cop! But I will say, I liked Winston's secondary fire, because it just felt like a railgun from Quake. So that was pretty cool.
Welcome back,
Supports, I gotta say, for the most part, like individually, weren't changed too much. The only thing was, like I said, Moira wasn't there. So I'm pretty sure that they're probably reworking Moira in some way. Brig was really weird. I gotta be honest. Brig was weird as fuck. Remember, they said they're taking out the stun from the shield bash, right? But shield bash still exists as an ability. So
can you convince Smurf to join
all the bash does now
season?
is just do damage. So you just bash someone and you just do 50 damage.
Streamer, happy
It feels really weird. It's very, very weird. Yeah, you could, yeah. I'm pretty sure you just have to use it for like movement and like getting out of like dodge and shit. But like if you try to use it offensively, it's really, really weird. Other than that, I'm pretty sure all the supports just had like numbers changes. Like I remember Ana's nade only healed for 60 instead of 100. Her sleep dart went from 12 to 15 seconds, right?
Lights off.
Yeah, 12 to 15 seconds. What else was there?
I'll never regret being a
Mercy!
I love all you guys.
Mercy is so fucking bad.
Impressive.
Mercy is trash. Mercy and Zarya might be the two worst characters on that build. Because remember how I told you guys about the 25% less healing? So in Overwatch 2, they nerfed it to 50. So 55 to 50. But then you gotta remember, when you're in combat, you're taking 25% less heals. So she's healing at a measly 37.5 per second. It's nothing. She does nothing. And yeah, it's literally if you get like hit by a diva across the map, like if she fucking spits on you across the map with her fucking left click and you take 1 damage, 25% less healing for 4 seconds. I don't think that's gonna stay. Zarya, okay. You guys remember the April Fool's patch they did where she can double bubble? They literally just CV pasted that into Overwatch 2. Nothing was changed. But they kept the thing. Remember how I was like, this is actually such a fucking nerf? Because if she uses both of her bubbles like this, they're on the same cooldown cycle. If you bubble yourself and a teammate at the same time, you have to wait 20 seconds to get both your bubbles back. Reinhardt, if you have Lucio, wasn't bad, because you fucking Reinhardt got the, you know, he gets the drift, Tokyo drift. Isn't Winston's nuts with secondary? Yeah, that is one thing. So like if you charge up your right click, you can like jump, dive, 50 HP with your land, and then right click, which does 50 HP, and then punch. So you can get 130 damage if you land directly on someone.
Smart.
But like I said, it's like a railgun from Quake, so you kind of do have to aim it. How long is the range? Actually, pretty fucking far. It was 25 meters. Right here. 25 meters. How much damage does it do? If you fully charge it, it does 50.
Smart.
Welcome back, champ. Oh wait, Sag.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking champ. Well, I'm a two-time champ, but I'm not the current champ, so. This is the big, I think more so than anything else, the big question is, how did 5v5 feel? If I'm being honest,
Joy on some different shit this playoffs.
The vibe of the game felt a little off. It felt a little strange.
Glad to see everyone here
I think
again.
Makes sense because we're used to 66 for so long.
But congrats on a respectable 4th place finish.
It definitely failed the vibe check. Like I'm pretty sure this is what they're trying to do. They're moving away from like a more team-oriented MOBA game, like first-person MOBA, to a more like individual aim game. I played 7 maps in total.
They saw you shit talking Gator, but if you did, then I mean it wouldn't.
I will say that it felt more like a deathmatch than current Overwatch does. So I played Rome once.
Very proud of
and then I played Dorado, Havana, and New York twice. So I played 7 maps total. And across all of those, I will say that the game definitely felt more like deathmatch. Like, give me something more. Give me something. Like, what I really wanted to see was a new hero. Like, surely Sojourn has to be close to finished, if not finished, right? But she wasn't there. So, overall, I would say I was pretty underwhelmed. Which is a little disappointing.
WHO's
but
the great ape over there.
I'm sure it's just because it's an alpha build. And they definitely have more stuff that they're cooking up. That's definitely almost ready. That they'll show soon.
Smart.
So yeah. That was Overwatch 2. Why aren't you the voice of Toad in the Mario movie? He's so cool. Watch Donkey's reaction. Dude, Donkey's reaction is so good.
I haven't
The
watched
fuck?
any
I'm gonna mute this real
OWL.
quick. Sorry. They'll still pop up though.
What?
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie.
He's so cool.
He's so cool.
He's so cool. What?
I'm excited for you to see this timid
He's
sibling
so
appear
funny.
on screen.
What the fuck?
Will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jackson. The comedian
What the
Keegan
fuck?
McCulkey will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played by Seth. First, of course.
The
is
fuck?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, also if you guys didn't see Nero's tweet, this is probably my last season being an Overwatch League player unless Overwatch 2 is in the same game. I really gave my last season took a
looking
toll
very
on my
chatty
happiness
today,
and
my
mental.
man.
I'm proud of my team for how much shit we had to overcome this season. GGS, winky face. Don't worry. Overwatch 2 will be an insane game, right? Right? But the real question is,
Everyone
what are
in
your
that call
plans?
was proud of you and
Well,
your team.
honestly,
Good shit out there.
if I'm gonna be straight up with you guys, I do think that that's kind of how I feel about that situation, all things considered. Losing what? Game lasted too long, shutting down. Okay, so is it false? Oh? Okay.
Impressive, if I do say so myself.
On a bit again, thanks for the The fuck?
By the sunlight
You're
you
finally
came.
awake. I need to get some water. Wait, I'm gonna speedrun getting. Actually, I kind of need to pee.
I'm from Carly and both Carly teams passed.
Okay, I'll be back.
Imagine not winning grand.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This pizza delivery person was not expecting to see a chimp answer the door.
Watch the first clip again. Why?
GGS, 3-timer does not have the same ring to it as 2-timer anyways, smile.
What?
Smart.
What? What? Could call that monkey business? Are you fucking stupid?
Welcome.
Have you seen the Chris Pratt tweet where he talks about a fat fuck Italian? wait. Hold, what? I was in Yonkers trying to find the post office when some
Smart.
Supluf, good man.
Oh, it reminds me. Real funny. You guys know that
4 months, Bog.
You guys know that Michael
Welcome back
Jordan
and
shirt I
hope to
have?
see some
Actually, I think it's in my
domination
hamper
very
right now because it's
soon.
dirty. Wait a minute. I was wearing this the day
Wow.
after that we lost, and then every time Smurf saw it, he would fucking cover up. He would cover up one of the fingers.
Free
I
time.
took this shirt in
Anyway,
anticipation
good job out
of
there in
us
Hawaii.
making the
whole team
finals.
did great.
And then if we won the finals, I would have changed out of my jersey into that shirt, and then I would have smoked a cigar for the first time in my life to recreate that picture.
To see you
That would've
in
been so
OW2
fucking sick.
Supluf.
Are you even old enough to buy a cigar? I'm probably older than you. You know, I feel like I should just put on a better song. Or not a better song, but a,
Smart.
Glad to see you back, Dad. Good job in OWL. Now time for Overwatch 2.
There we go.